have a look. Oh, this one for me, right? So, greatest moment, funniest moment. Greatest moment, won a World Super Sport round at Silverstone once, it wet by falling off and then pick it back up. Don't know if you remember that. In '02, it poured down, it rained and rained and rained. I knew we were going to stop it. So I thought, and you'll agree, if it's raining and you think you're going to stop it, what you've got to do is get as far forward as you can, within reason. Because when they do stop it, obviously they'll call it a result. So I thought, they're going to stop this. So I pressed on and got going a bit quicker. Finally got to front, and then started waving my arms about trying to get to stop it. You know how you do? It's dangerous! Anyway, on that lap, I went over, I led it, and then crashed. And thought, wow, that's it. But there were a few people crashed on that lap. There were a lot of people crashing. Picked my bike up, wobbled. By then, red flags had gone out. Wobbled back to pits, absolutely gutted, because I thought it could have been. I couldn't blame anybody, you know, just how it was. And didn't realise that the rules put it back a lap. So I was in garage, relaxing, just flipping, crying really. And they came and said, no, they decided you've won it. Oh, that'll do. So I really enjoyed that. And funniest moment, don't know, there's been so many. Funniest moment was, looking back, was probably when I broke my pelvis in 500 Grand Prix in Brunel, Kenny Robertson's bike, and I ended up somewhere between getting flown back to Britain in an air ambulance. I'd had a catheter tube put in so I could weave to a bag, you know the ones, right? Because I couldn't move. Then I got operated on. So 3 weeks later, I'm coming out of Jimmy's Hospital in Leeds, and the only thing stopping me, because I've got this framework out, they said, oh, you can go home now. We'll just have to take your catheter tube out and make sure everything's all right, you know, when you're going to the toilet, and then on your own, then you can go home. So they sent a young nurse. Bear in mind, I was in a ward that had about 20 other blokes in. It wasn't a private ward. And they sent a young nurse in to take this catheter tube out. She disconnected the bag, and then just got all this plastic tube and just pulled it as hard as she could. I said, oh, that's uncomfortable, love, that. So I look, so she's kind of looking at him, and gives it another, oi, that's, oh, it's still uncomfortable. And I'm making that much squeaking of a noise that one of the older, more experienced nurses came and said, everything all right? She goes, oh yeah, it's just a little bit stuck. She goes, have you deflated the balloon on the inside? And Newman says, no, I didn't know you had to. She goes, oh yeah, there's two tubes, one's for the wee coming out and one's to blow the thing up in the first place, stop it coming out its own. So she's trying to pull a flipping balloon thing. So looking back, that's really funny, but at the time, I did squeal a bit.